So it's Cooper Glover, 1972 here. You can, of course, you know me as Brian. But I said I'd be on at 5. Obviously, I'm a little delayed. I was a little delayed getting to the computer. And then maybe for, I don't know, 5 minutes, I was fiddling around with getting on the streaming. But it didn't take too long to figure that out. So anyways, one person here. So let me just lay the groundwork of what I'm going to do. It's obviously, as it says, a guitar stream. I think I'm going to basically go for about an hour. And if, we finish before then, less than an hour. It could be 45 minutes, it could be 40 minutes. Not yesterday, not this past Friday, but the previous Friday, I did a guitar stream. I thought it was going to be about an hour, and it turned up to be about 40 minutes. The recording of the guitar, I got the metronome, which is one of the things that they have in the GarageBand program. The metronome is that thing that you have on a piano that goes like that, you put on top of the piano. It's like I think it's called an obelisk, like a monolith kind of a thing with a stick coming out of it so you can stay in time. And I think you can, well, I think it has to work. It has to serve a function, because if you want to play in sort of a rhythm or beat kind of pattern, I guess it helps. But for some, I guess it sounded kind of interesting. I guess I think I listened to the stream at one point after I had recorded it, and it seemed kind of interesting. Anyways, it says one person. I assume that one person is me. And it is kind of sudden me putting this up right now, because I don't know if this is the most opportune time to do a stream. Maybe people are eating dinner. It is Easter weekend, that factors in, so, and then Passover. I guess Passover is around the same time. I'm not quite sure on that. So yeah. So anyways, let me see my head better. So we're going to be working with 2 guitars today. I think I'm going to condense it more and stop for this stream, not rely on doing like a long played out kind of experimenting with a guitar. I think what I'm going to do is like start with the beginning, an introduction to the song, and then create a track, like a verse, and then we'll do a refrain, a chorus or whatever, and then go back to the second verse, and then go back to the refrain or the chorus, whatever, and then go back to the chorus, refrain, and end the song. So, and I'd like to do it in about, like a 3-minute span. And I think it's going to take longer than that to record. What I want to do is I can't play the guitar real fast, but I want to show you when I do this GarageBand video, I can speed the tempo up. But first off, I've got to get all the elements into the song, and then I can speed it up. I can do something where I could record a guitar track, speed that up, and then record other instruments at slower rhythms. So it's kind of a juggling thing, and I think it's easier to do that kind of a thing. Like there's a YouTube channel called GarageBand and Beyond. I don't think I've seen him on there lately, but I was asking him on one of his, I think it was a stream, and I was saying to him on the chat, I was saying to him the tempo, which I was interested in. Can you slow down and speed up the tempo in the same song? Because I was under the impression with the GarageBand that you could only play it at one speed. A person I met at Guitar Center one of the people that worked there, he was saying what you just do is copy and paste from another file. And I think I tried doing that, but it didn't really work that well. I'm not quite sure. I'm kind of in the dark on that. I'd like to figure that out. So I guess I'm kind of stuck with playing it at one speed, but I think I'm going to speed the song up. So I'm going to play it out. So like if it's a 3-minute song, it might take 6 minutes long to create the song. And then to shrink it down to 3 minutes, what we do is speed the tempo up. So that's how it goes. So anyways, I'm not going to repeat all that. You can see it later if you watch this video. At this stage, I've got 2 guitars, and at this stage, I'm going to go to the GarageBand program. So if you come on right now and I don't see you, it's because the GarageBand program is covering the screen that I see you on right now. So my apologies if you put a comment there and I don't respond. That's why I'm not responding. I'll mention that while I'm playing along with the guitar, and I mentioned that from time to time so you're not left in the dark on that. So anyways, let's go to GarageBand and see what we can do here. So we're on GarageBand. We've got on guitar number 1. I already tuned the guitars to save some time, and I have a Ditto looper pedal to help me out here. So that saves some of the work for me. Yes. And I don't have to worry about repeating the same guitar pattern over and over again. Exactly, because I'll just use my looper pedal to do that for me. And I can layer another track of music that way. So before we record a track onto the GarageBand program, we're going to use the looper. And I've got my Epiphone Les Paul here. Oh, let me switch it back for a second here to YouTube. I don't know. Nobody's here still. Okay, so this is the Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. I've shown this before on my channel, in different ways. They both have their advantages over the other. This is more of like thunderous, kind of raw sound, and the Stratocaster is more of a clear kind of a sound, or a more bell-like sound, or more of a, I can't describe it, more of a clear sound. I guess it's very hard to describe music sometimes because it's such an abstract category. But anyways, so we're gonna play around, see what we get. I've got the amp on, I think it's called Metal 2000s, and so what I want to do right now is record actually, I'm not going to go into GarageBand. I'll go into there just in a second. What I'm going to do is record a starting to the song. So we'll fiddle around with that. We'll try to find something. So. So something like that. So let's see. Let me just try to nail that down as best I can. And I can try, if I record this on GarageBand, I'd have to go back and record over it. And with the pedal, I can just delete it and start from scratch again. And then after that, I can start it and then record it on GarageBand. I don't have to worry about playing it again. So let me just nail it. Try my best to nail it down. And I could go back and go. You see, I screw up on the 12th fret there. I learned like let's see. What was it? So let's see. All right, enough of that. Let's try to get a song. You know what? We're going to repeat that. So okay, so let's record this. So there you have the starting right there. That Ditto looper pedal, which I bought for approximately $75 or $70 or so used. I bought at Guitar Center, and I had to get a power source for the pedal and a guitar wire to go into the pedal, and another wire, and then I had the other wire originally for the guitar to go into the amp. So there's one guitar wire that goes into the pedal, and then there's another guitar wire that goes from the pedal into the guitar. So we're going to lay this track down. I think we'll, let me see, maybe lay down maybe you know, we had to make it sort of a short song, so I'm gonna lay down maybe a minute's worth, and then when we speed up the tempo, I'm gonna try to make it half a minute. So okay, let's go into GarageBand and see what we can do here. So, and again, you know, if you come on and I'm not answering you, it's because the GarageBand program screen is covering the screen of the stream. So anyways, let's go back to here. And so we have it set on guitar one. We don't have it set on any kind of special amp setting on the computer. We could go back to that later at some point. So anyways, we're going to lay down a track here. I didn't bring my headphones in, but that wouldn't work because you wouldn't be able to hear the music. And when I get done with this song, I think I'll try and get the song onto YouTube. You can listen to it in its final glory or final whatever. So anyways, let's lay this down. Okay, so we might use some loops, and not loopers in terms of the guitar, but loops on the GarageBand program, like for a bass line, maybe I'm thinking. So let's see. Gotta get the cursor up there. I'm switching it to time so I can tell just how long I'm going on. So about 19, 20, 21 seconds, 22 seconds. So lay it down about for a minute. So I'm thinking now what we should do. I could go through a wide range of types of guitar sounds, like a flanger, more of like a Nirvana kind of a sound, like Smells Like Teen Spirit kind of a guitar thing, or I could go through various soundings of amps, because this amp that I have, the analog amp, it has different settings for the amp, and then it has effects on it, so you don't have to have a whole supply of pedals to attach, like a big pedal board to attach to the amp, unless you want to do that. But I like a lot of things I can do in the GarageBand program itself with digital type pedals, and just things that, like I see right now, like distortion and compressor and echo and reverb. So there's all sorts of things I can do. But I think we're gonna kind of simplify this for today. But I think I should record 1 more minute of this, and I should record it under a different kind of a sound. So let me see. Let's try to find a unique kind of sound. Let me just see. So that's flanger there. And let's see how it sounds with the wah pedal. And then let's see. And I think I'll do 2, in fact. So that's 2 minutes worth of recording. Let's see. Okay, so I'm having trouble thinking which one I should go with. Let me see. You know what? I'll do. Let me see. Okay, so let's lay that down. That's a wah pedal right there. It's technically a wah. The difference is it's not actually a pedal. So with the pedal, you can move the sound around, whereas on the amp it's just set to one thing and it's fixed. So you can't really move it around the sound, So let's record that, and then record the other one, and then we'll move on with some other tunes and stuff. So anyways, let's see. So record. So now we're going to. Yeah. So gotta be careful with the looper pedal, because if I hit it once, it's back to record, and if I hit it twice, then I can stop it. So I can, and it's still stored. Okay, so let's lay this down, and then we'll be done with that. So let's see. Okay, so we've got that down. So what I think is next, what we got to do is layer some more sound onto it. So we're going to create another guitar track to layer more sound down. Singing, I think we're going to just rely on the analog amp, the regular guitar amp. So going back to the start of the song, so we want to go lay down something to go with this, which could be anything. And maybe we should have something of a contrast with this. So like, oh, sorry, I'll turn the volume up so you can hear it. Oh, you know what? You can't hear it because I didn't turn the guitar volume up. Now you can hear it. So let's try that. So we go back to the start here. Oops, my pick just dropped. Okay, let's get it. Okay. So and I think with the starting of the song, we shouldn't introduce the other guitar right away. We should let people get familiar with the first guitar track and then lay down the other one. So but let's let me delete that loop there and lay this other one down. So I don't know if that sounds right. Okay, so we got something. I don't know if it sounds great, but we'll work with it. So. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad. I think we can work with it. So, let's play the song here. See how it sounds. I'll lay down another guitar, third guitar track. Let's stop this in a second here. Let me go back to the YouTube screen. I can't see you when I do the GarageBand program because it's covering the screen. So, oh, hi, Teresa. Hi. I don't know if you're still here, but hi, how are you doing? So I'm doing this GarageBand video. I've done some of them on YouTube before. I did, my most recent stream was not yesterday, but the previous Friday when I did a guitar stream. Maybe I'll try to make these frequent. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm trying to do a song. I was saying at the start, Teresa, that you know, all the what I was going to do. You know, tracks down in my looper. I'll show you my looper here. So that's my looper. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to lay down, I think, well, with this, I don't know if Teresa, you were hearing that right just a moment ago, that my laying down that other track with the looper. I haven't put it down onto GarageBand yet, but I think that's the next step. And then I was saying, after I've recorded the whole song, then I'm going to speed the tempo up. So I think I'm going to make it at first a 6-minute song and then squash it with the tempo to a 3-minute song. So I'm trying to make this, it's already half an hour. I was planning on making this an hour-long video. Maybe let's play it by ear, because I want to try and put some bass and drums in. I don't know about keyboard. I don't know. Maybe, there's this thing of putting on too much and then you muddy up the sound and it doesn't sound good, So on the guitar, I know what tempo is. I know a few things, bridge, fretboard, headstock, tuners, pickup switch, tone, volume. That's the thing I could play with the volume on this particular track here. Let's play with that. That'd be cool. I think that would be really nice. Now, I can do it with the Fender, but I can't seem to do it with this one. No, it doesn't seem to work. No. It doesn't seem to work for some reason. On the Fender, I can for some reason lower and raise the volume on the guitar to create kind of a nice effect. That's kind of cool. All right, so let me go back to GarageBand program so that I won't be able to see what anyone is writing on the screen, because it covers up the stream screen. So I'm back to GarageBand now, and let me go back to the start of the song, and we'll lay down another track. So, and thanks for watching, Teresa. I appreciate it. So let's just start the song off here. Oh, I forgot to record. That would help. It's very time consuming, as you can see. So like when I do songs, usually at nighttime, and it's not unusual. I worked on a song yesterday. It was like a 10, 13-minute song. I don't know if it'll be a 10, 13-minute song when I get it finally done. I have so many songs that I haven't finished. They're in raw form, and they're just, I haven't shaped them or cut them or edited them, and they're, just need a lot of work. So anyways, let me go a track again here. So we laid down about 3 minutes and 10 seconds worth of track. I'm going to add another guitar in, and I'm going to cut that sound out on the second guitar track. So I'll lay down another track and go back to the start here. So I'm going to mute this one, play that one, and play this one. And the guitar 2 track that I just added, you won't hear because I'm laying down this one. So let me just experiment just a little bit. I want to add a little more intricacy to the playing, if that's, So let me just. I'm not recording anything here. I'm trying to find a way to make it sound more interesting. Let me see. I gotta switch the sound. Something like that. So let me see what I can do. I want to play it in sync with the track. So I'm not going to lay it down first. I'm going to put it on the looper pedal, and then I'll lay it down onto the GarageBand program. So that's about a minute. So I got about a minute. So I'm like a fret there. Let me see. Gotta be sure not to make that sound, that plucky sound. Actually, let's add some more fingers and give it more weight, I think. You know what? That part I'm going to add after the 3-minute mark. Okay, so we'll just add those small little notes in there, about a minute's worth, and we'll put them on the looper here. So start off the song here. Well, let me see, where should I start? You know, that's the sound I made. Oh, I'm screwing up. Maybe further down the neck here. Maybe go further down, maybe here. I think right after I lay this down. So let me see. That's a problem. I'm holding down the thing. The note. There we go. So let me see. Okay, let me lay this down here. Oh, I did lay it down, didn't I? Oh no, I did. Did I? Oh, that's the old one. Okay, I gotta delete that one right there. There, it's deleted. And okay. Okay, so okay, so I laid that down. I gotta go back to the start here, and I think. So I'm laying the second track. I can see the pictures on the track, the wavelengths or whatever on the track of the second guitar. So I'm not allowing. I'm not playing the third guitar track. I'm gonna put it back in right about here. Okay, so now it's about 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I think that's going to be a little time consuming. We're about 45 minutes in. I'm going to go back to the stream window for a second here and see what's happening. Okay. Oh, hi, Horror DV. So I'm laying down a song here, and I've been working on it for approximately 46 minutes now. I'm using GarageBand on my Mac. I'm using this Epiphone Les Paul Special 2. I thought of adding my Fender Squier Stratocaster, but I don't know. I got that tuned up and I got it laying down the other room so it doesn't get. I don't want to put it back in the garage guitar bag and throw the tuners out of tune, you know, by hitting the headstock. So what I think we need next is a bass and then some drums. And I think what I'll do is I'll go to the loops in GarageBand and just find something I can find in there. So let's see, loops. So we go to instrument, and then we look for bass. Where's bass? There's bass. We have synthetic bass and we have electric bass. I don't know which one to use. I think I'll use synthetic bass. And of course, there's tons and tons of ones to use here. So I don't know. Let's hear a few of them. That doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know if these work. Maybe a regular bass would work better. I think a regular bass is going to work better. Yeah, maybe that would work. Let's see. That doesn't work. I think these electronic based ones are going the wrong direction from this. I don't think they work in this way. Now I gotta go back to any instruments, and then go back to instrument, and then go to electric bass. These will work better, I think. Unless they don't supply one that's that sounds pretty good. so what we're gonna do, don't know where I should start it off. Let's see. I gotta take the playhead and move it to a suitable area in the song. Maybe here. I'm trying to figure out where to start the bass line. Let's see. Okay, that works. I think that works. I think that sounds pretty cool. If I cut it at a certain point, I think it's going to work okay. This is time consuming, as you can see. Cut it about. Let me see how it sounds with the other two guitars and all the things together to see how it sounds. Yeah, that sounds good there. I like that. It's only a 3-minute song, so we're almost 2.5 minutes in. So yeah, this will make it easier to lay it down and not take as much time if I can just hear it through, so I don't have to chop it up and go back and all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you can hear me real well with working off the guitar amp on the computer amp. You can hear the speakers. They're just getting in the way of my voice. Okay, so yeah, we got that there, and what we need is a new track for that. I guess it's a software instrument one. And hopefully I can lay a loop down in there. I think I can, but I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta get the playhead back. Let's see. Let me get the playhead. I brought it back to the start of the song so I could get it. I could grab it easier. Get back here. And, let's see. Okay, I got it right in there. Okay, we got it in. Okay, so the thing I don't like about GarageBand is this playhead size thing. It's kind of annoying. So let me see. That's one of the annoying things. You touch it by accident, it screws up, squashes or widens the song for you. So I don't know where to start the bass in here. Let me see. And I hook onto it and then I extend it, so I don't have to go back and paste. So I'm laying down. Then we'll lay down the drums after this. And then for some reason I can't hear the guitar. Okay, now, I mean the bass is what I'm talking about, what I'm referencing. Let's go back, see if it comes on now. Okay, we got it. Now all we got to do is extend it. So, got to extend it there. And I think we're getting there. You know, we're getting to the finished product. I think I'm going to be on more than an hour. The thing I said on the video telling I would be on, no, not that. Here we go. Just extend it a bit. Okay. So let's see, where are we? Okay, I think I can introduce the drums at a certain point in here. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the drums in. So gotta lay another track. Now I can do the drums one of two ways. I can put in a loop like with the bass there, or I can just put in a drummer, which I'm gonna do. So I got the drummer. Come on. Okay, there you go. So we gotta move the drum track over. My latest GarageBand songs, I haven't been putting drums or bass in. Well, I haven't put in a bass in a bit. I haven't put bass in a lot of my GarageBand songs. Well, especially these days. A lot of them I haven't, even before. But what was I going to say? But I have put drums in, but I haven't put them in recently. It's just been guitar. So, you know, I don't know if that's bad or good, you know. So they give you different drummers, different types of rock: hard rock, pop rock, retro rock, punk rock, funk rock, Brit pop. Then they give you different drum kits, like Brooklyn, Detroit Garage, East Bay. So let me see. Right, I guess I can take the guitar out because I think we're done with that today. Let's see. I guess heavy's all right. What I'm trying to do is see the drum kit so I can, let's see. Where that I lost something and I can't find it. Bear with me. That's not it. For some reason this picture is coming up, but I can't seem to get into it. Oh, well, heavy's there. I don't know. I'm trying to get into the drum thing with the fills and all that stuff, and bear with me here. I don't know how to get into there. How do I get into there? I don't know how. Maybe if I go to another track and then come back. Let's see. Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Now we're good. So, hard rock. I like a lot of drums. Not. Well, I like cymbals too, but I think I like a lot of. They give you a lot of choices. So, cymbals and the kick drum. I think I'll choose Black Veil, and then you can choose complex or simple, loud or small. I can't read that. I guess it says loud. Okay, and then over here, toms are, I guess, filled in. Kick and C, really. I like to beef it up, and then I like to add. I like to push the sound up on the drums. Kick. I like to push all the sound up. So I kick the sound up here. Maybe I won't do this tomorrow, or I don't know. It's very labor intensive. Not that I don't like doing it. It's just just a lot of work. Let me see here. Next, I need to raise the room volume. I think it's raised all the way. Yes. Okay. So we need to figure out how long we should keep the drummer in. What I usually do with the drummer is I just lay it all the way down, and then I cut it out in certain places to just emphasize the drum. So that's what we're going to do. So just lay it down. YouTube for a second just to check out if. Okay. Oh, hey, Arvon. Hi. Sorry I didn't answer to you right away because I have the GarageBand program covering the screen. So yeah. So that's why I didn't say hi. Same with you, Horror and Teresa. That's why. Okay. So what I might do is read this whole song and then duplicate it again and put it on YouTube. I think it's not the greatest song, but I think it gets a little better around here. It's decent, I guess, from my perspective. So, back to GarageBand program for a minute because I think I gotta adjust the sound level with this. The drums are a tiny bit. What I think I might do is, if you hear this right now, after this ends, what I'm going to do is just put the exact same thing back, add it, make a duplicate, and put it on YouTube. I think that's what I might do. And one last thing, I'm just going to speed the tempo up. Even though it's a fairly short song, it's almost 4 minutes long, 3 minutes and 44 seconds. So, but let me lay down a title here. I put down a title. So let's see, what should we call it? Let me go on to YouTube a sec, see if you can. Do you guys have title ideas? Oh, okay, there's one person watching. Yeah, just throw out a title for me. Throw out a few titles. I guess there's a delay, like when I see your comments or when you see me, I think that's the way it works with a stream. Okay. Well, okay, I guess I'll title the song myself, I guess, because nobody's offering titles. I guess not. Okay, I'll title it myself. I'm going back to GarageBand now. Okay, so I'll title it let's see. Spring has arrived, I guess. I don't know. Number one, because that's the first draft. That's why I call them. That's a number on my songs. Now let's do something interesting and speed the tempo up. I think it's fairly fast, but we can speed it up a little bit more here. We'll experiment a little bit. Maybe take it to 260. Let's see how it sounds there. And it's just adjusting it right now. Let's see how it sounds. See how long the song is. That's like a 1 minute, and I sped it up to 260. So I got to save that file under another name, so I don't accidentally delete the other file. So I just titled it "Spring Has Arrived" #2. So that's why you see in my songs on YouTube on GarageBand why it's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, that's the reason you're seeing those. You know, or not necessarily tempo changes. It could be I took a guitar out, or I put a bass in, or added a drum, or whatever, keyboards. So I think we got it though. I think it sounds pretty cool. Not the greatest song, obviously, but not bad too. I think I'll put this up on YouTube. I'm glad to see some people came into. I'm just gonna double save it just to make sure I've got it. And I'm gonna go back to the other file just to make sure I got it. Let's see. Spring Has Arrived #1. I'm gonna save it yet again, just to be safe, you know. Okay. Okay, so I guess that finishes it for today. Okay, so yeah, am I on a GarageBand? Yes, I am. Oh, hi, Sonia. Hi. Yes. Maybe if I played more and more. I mean, I've done a whole bunch of songs off my guitars over the past few years. I don't know if they all sound great. I think maybe I've matured or got a little better at it after a while. I think some are better than others. I know I'm no Jimi Hendrix or Jimmy Page. But it's a lot of fun playing around. Let's see. I'll plug the guitar in for a second here just to show you the looper. Guitar Hack showed me this on his channel. So I'll just briefly show you what it does. Maybe you have these, I'm not sure. So anyways, here's the looper. And so I'm not quite sure what this knob does. I think it just, maybe it's how long it is. The loop, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. But let me just hit a few notes or whatever here, and you can see how it works. So what I do when I have it on the floor is I hit this. That means it's recording. So now it plays it. Okay, and then if I want to hold it for a second and go like this. So that stops. That the blinking green light, that means it's stopped. And if you want to get rid of the sound completely, you go like this. You hold it down for a little while longer, and the sound's gone. So that's the looper. I like it a lot. It's a Ditto. It was like $70, and then I had to buy another guitar cable, wire, whatever, and a power plug source for the pedal. So it ended up at the $100 level. But if you bought the pedal brand new, it'd be $100. So the volume of the pedal, okay. Let me see. It says loop level at the top. I don't know if that's volume. I'm not quite sure. I'll probably Google it after I'm off and see what it actually does. It says loop level on the top. I don't know what that means exactly. Yeah, so I was going to show the Fender Squier Stratocaster. I was going to put it into the song, but how long have I been on? I said I'd be on for an hour, and I'm already I've been on an hour, 19 minutes. And I think I've exhausted the song, I guess. Yeah, level is usually volume. Okay. Yeah, all right. So I hope you've had a nice time. I've enjoyed this. The song got much better as I laid down more tracks. I think. I don't know. But yeah, so I guess that does it. Oh, and I didn't show my slide. I'll show you that just briefly here. It sounds better on my metal 2001. There we go. So slide right here. I tried doing some of my songs to make it sound like I'm playing the guitar real fast, because I don't know how to. I'm not good on the fretboard with my fingers, so I just go. I don't know if I'm wearing down the glass or affecting the frets. I'm not quite sure on that. So, and then I can get this kind of a sound. If you watched one of my videos, my GarageBand videos from last year, it was released on Christmas Eve. It was called, what was the name of the song? I'm in love with you, something like that. It's a picture of a sleigh on it. Let me see. Yeah, I like it too. See, I just experiment. I have no idea what I'm doing. And when I do my songs online, that you see on my channel, I have no. If you ask me how I did it, maybe I can go to the GarageBand file and see like what the settings are. But I don't know if I hit the 12th fret, the 12th fret or the 2nd fret. I have no idea. I don't know which string I hit. Yeah, so I did have an idea for a song. I had this Nirvana concert, and Kurt Cobain, the drummer, Dave Grohl, and the bass, Chris Novoselic, they're playing, and he's adjusting his tuners while they're playing, and then he goes into the song. And I did that in one of my GarageBand songs. I think there's a picture of Michelangelo's David on it. I can't remember the name of the song, but the point of it's called Dionysus Unchained. I think that's what it was called. Maybe it wasn't Michelangelo. I think it was Michelangelo's David, the picture on the video. I think it's called Dionysus Unchained. But what I did was I played the keyboard. I didn't really play the keyboard. It's a MIDI keyboard. I hit a note and it just goes on and on. And, it's not like a piano where you hit one note and then that's it. So I was putting the keyboard track down, and then I decided, why don't I do a guitar track where I tune the guitar as I record it. So I tried that out, and I thought maybe I should do a song where I just do a song with a untuned guitar. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but whatever. So I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you've had fun. I'm having fun too, and yeah. So I guess I've been on here almost a half hour longer than I thought I'd be. And oh, let me see. Push this around here. Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. So thanks for watching. I'll try and lay this video, put this video down onto YouTube fairly soon. Okay. Bye. Probably be back in the near future. Thanks for watching. Bye now.